steel cage match between John Cena and Bray Wyatt. Obviously, this is supposed to keep out the other members of the Wyatt family, which means that they guaranteed will get involved at some point, because that always fucking happens in these steel cage matches. Maybe all the kids will come down and just jump on a fucking cage and take it down and do it that way. I don't know. Awesome promo this week on Monday Night Raw that really put a lot more oomph to this feud. So I'm more excited about it now than I was beforehand, which is exactly what they should have done. And I really, really, really hope that Bray Wyatt wins this. If he doesn't, then god damn it, he should have won at WrestleMania. And I'll be really annoyed about that. John Cena stands to gain nothing by winning this match, and Bray Wyatt has everything to lose by losing. So I think that would be a terrible mistake if they don't have him either pin John Cena in some kind of way where he doesn't look so fucking cheap. Because if they have everybody interfere and John Cena had the win, completely won, and Luke Harper comes and causes some kind of interference or whatever like that, then that's not going to help Bray Wyatt out as much as he needs. Bray Wyatt needs to look good here. I hope that he will. I think that I'm going to be disappointed and John Cena is going to win, but I hope it goes to Bray Wyatt. Peyton?
I'm in the same boat as you. I think that this is a must-win for Bray Wyatt. You cannot take 2 pay-per-view losses in a row to John Cena. All that bullshit about someone could look good in defeat. Yeah, they can, but not here. Bray Wyatt has to win. If he doesn't, then I would say the next route is for them to start teasing dissension in the group, because there's nowhere else for them to go if this character cannot get a big win like that. If he does, however, that solidifies Bray Wyatt going throughout the next year. Easy. So if they make that mistake, which I really hope they don't, I'll be disappointed. But there's no reason not to. You have bigger matches on the card where you can easily hide a John Cena loss. John Cena's... He's at a point in his career where losses really don't freaking matter. I know they don't like having him lose, but no one's really going to look down on John Cena for having a loss to Bray Wyatt. It'll be fine. So I'm pulling for Bray Wyatt, but I do have that little feeling in the pit of my stomach that lol, Cena wins.
John Cena sucks. Jester?
That whole story we're talking about where John Cena doesn't need to win, and if Bray Wyatt loses, he has everything to lose, but John Cena has nothing to gain. Sounds a lot like the story we were hearing right before WrestleMania. And we had a John Cena victory there. And I'm with you. I'm 120% pulling for Bray Wyatt. Huge Bray Wyatt fan. I do think he gets the win here. I can't see any logical booking reason for John Cena to win. In the last couple of years, Cena's taken these kinds of losses on pay-per-view. He's not that invincible golden goose that just could not lose. But I do not think there's a chance in the world Wyatt wins clean. It has to be Cena's climbing out of the top of the cage. Wyatt's come in, stop him from getting out, beat him up. Wyatt. The combination of Bray and Wyatt, Wyatt hits his finisher, pins him. Can you win this by pinfall? Is that, or is it one of those you have to get out the top?
Yeah, they make it up as they go along.
Well, whatever. Wyatt wins, but Cena's gonna have the match won, and the other Wyatts are gonna stop him from winning. I guarantee there's no way Bray just beats Cena. It just won't happen, and they'll probably feud for another month, and then Cena will win that, and then it'll be over, and people will remember Wyatt in a few months as the guy who kind of made Cena scared and sometimes gave him a challenge and beat him in a cage match, and that'll be it. It won't be like, oh, Bray Wyatt dominated John Cena and he's a legitimate superstar now. No, they can't have that. So,
no, Jester, the way you gotta win, you gotta go through the door. That's how you win. You gotta skip via door.
Someone has to literally throw you through the door.
Yep.
Jerry, what do you think's happening?
I like how WWE listens to me when I said this should have been the steel cage match, because I remember we were talking about it a while back.
Yes, they listened to you. They specifically said, Drew said this. We're going to do this.
Dude,
you know what? If
why do you think?
Why do you think? Fucking pissed off because that's a fucking horrible idea.
I said it just to say it because it made sense at the time. I don't really agree with the steel cage idea, but what else are you really gonna do that would not revolve around the Wyatt's family interfering in the match? Because if there's no steel cage, they're just gonna get chairs and just beat the shit out of Cena with them.
I would have won that. That would have been cool.
It would have been cool, but WWE's not gonna do that. So this isn't the Nexus. I mean, come on. So it's I'm not like Jester and Peyton where I do have confidence that that Wyatt's gonna win. I don't think that they're dumb enough to have Cena go over Wyatt twice like this, because they're trying to build Wyatt as his heel, and there's not many heels left in the company, so you might as well have one heel if you're gonna have any. So I do have confidence that they're not gonna screw Wyatt Bray over like this. And I do think he's gonna win. Whether he wins clean or not, I'm 50-50 about. But I'm going to go with he's going to get a clean win on this. I don't know if the match will be good. I mean, it's probably going to be more of a psychology type of match than an actual wrestling maneuver type or technical type of match. But I am looking forward to this. This is one of the matches I'm more into than let's say, Divas match, for example.
Miguel?
I think Peyton pretty much mimicked all the sentiment that I could. I mean, it's do or die for Bray. If he loses, he's pretty much done, in my opinion. He's got to get his win back. So I'm going to go with Bray Wyatt on this one. And I do admit there is a chance that there will be shenanigans involved.
Somebody's got to get their broom.
Mhm.
Lego?
Okay, as far as this whole feud goes, John Cena can win the war, but Bray's got to get a win over him at some point. And there's no reason they can't drag it out for another month. Bray Wyatt needs to win here. I don't care if it's clean. I don't care if it's dirty. He just needs the win. If he beats him clean, awesome. If Cena's trying to climb the cage and Harper and Rowan throw children at him and knock him off, so be it.
Yeah.
No, I really want that to happen.
That'd be irony, honestly.
But the way I see it going down is the whole point this cage is here is so Bray Wyatt can win without pinning Cena.
Now, I have a question. You think that promo they did on Monday with like the kids coming on there and singing the song, do you think they could have done something like that here and it would have been better?
Nah, I think it's good that they put it on Raw to build up to this match. I think if you did it on the pay-per-view, it would have gotten lost.
Okay, yeah, okay. Because I thought that would have been kick-ass if like just randomly just a bunch of kids are out there like, oh shit.
Oh, like
The
at the end of the
the
match or
kids should
something?
surround the cage.
Yeah,
The
let's
lights
just
should
make
go out.
stare
They come
Cena
on and the
down.
kids are just all around the cage with the sheet masks.
that'd
They should be a part of Wyatt's gimmick for like a month. They should just constantly be there at matches. Just lights
same
go out,
kids,
they're
It
just
actually
around.
makes
Same
more
kids.
sense. Actually makes more sense to do it after the promo. If they had done it before the promo, it would have had no context and be like, bunch of children.
Yeah, exactly. No, Wago's right. Just have the promo first, and now just constantly have children surround the ring during all of the Wyatt family's matches. That would be so cool.
Imagine how tough that would be to try to get them when they do the lights go out and you have to like run really quick to get out of the the point
Some
of view.
kid falls down, scrapes his elbow, cries, "I need a Band-Aid!"
Well, you're not coming back again. You can't take this. You're not tough enough.
New
That little fucker sneeze. Don't sneeze around me.
Listen, we already have kids here. Dylan. All right. We have 2 more matches left to do. The Shield versus Evolution is coming up in the next part 10. Then part 11, we're going to do the WWE Championship match. And then we're going to finalize this episode with some Fantasy League talk.